Hello everybody, this is Mad Marshman and welcome to a new Dwarf Fortress fort and a new version of Dwarf Fortress. We are on 0.44.12R1, which is not the latest version of Dwarf Fortress, but it's the latest version of Dwarf Fortress in a Lazy Noob pack, which we use because we like tile sets, we like Dwarf Therapist, and we like DF hacks. So let's create a new world. Right. Small, medium, frequent. Go. Right, so that's now going to create civilizations and battles will take place. Historic figures will live and die, so will beasts and mythical weapons and all sorts. Yeah, I've not been uploading for several months. It's been summer, so I only do this for fun, so summer is time for more time for being outdoors, really. And yeah, I'm all inspired to play some more Dwarf Fortress again, so I got lots of uplifting comments, shall we say. And I'm only a small channel, so by lots, 10 or 20 messages saying thanks for your videos, help me out, or did you know this, did you know that, thanks for uploading. All makes a difference, make me want to play more. So we're uploading again. We're just waiting for this world to generate. Now we're hoping for dwarfs, humans, elves and goblins. I like to have all four of the main civs, and we'll probably get attacked by kobolds and various other things. I just want this map to generate because I don't really know what I want to do until I see the map. When I was playing in my last fort, I did toy with the idea of a difficult start, maybe up on a frozen sea or something. We might do that, or we might not. I really don't know what I want to do yet. So we're waiting for 250 years. I hope you enjoyed my dungeon crawl stone soup. That was something a little bit unusual, a roguelike. I think I'll be playing some more. I have had a game where the game you watched me play, if you watched it, I think I scored about 7,000 points. You don't get a score until you finish and look at the morgue files. I played a game after that, I got 106,000 points, which is considerably better. And as I said, you play online, so you can go and check my morgue files. It's not something you can just lie and say, oh, I scored this. You can go and check my morgue files and see what I did, what I scored, what parts of the dungeon I cleared. I cleared all 15 layers of the dungeon. I think I cleared Lair, the place where all the the temple, as I couldn't think of the word, where all the shrines are, the temple. I cleared several layers of shoals. Yeah, I can't remember what I'd done now, but anyway, it was a good game. Played my best. I can see the capital pink eye in the bottom centre. That is a necromancer's tower. We really don't want to be going anywhere near that. We're nearly there, 248 years. So hopefully this map will be useful. Right. We'll push enter to accept this map. We'll let Dwarf Fortress offload all the units. Write all the history and do all the number crunching. Lots of number crunching. Procedurally generated worlds with massive histories. Hugely in-depth worlds. Not a difficult game to play, but immensely in-depth and complicated. Well, I'm going to show you that hopefully it's not too difficult to play. Right, start playing. That's going to be region 4. Lathon Ushul. Dwarf Fortress mode, please. Preparing game. Granite or slate. We always start in spring. We're going to start in granite. By the looks of it, we are. Right, straight off the bat. Dwarves, goblin, elves, humans. I'm happy with that. Right, so this is sort of the place I want to go, actually, nearly. We've got freshwater marsh, we've got warm, we've got woodland, moderate vegetation, wilderness, the grooved way, we've got a brook, we've got all sorts of stuff. Anyway, let's use find. Let's do it the normal way. We don't care about any of that, but I'm not worried about that. We do want fluxstone, we don't want an aquifer. I would quite like a river, I think. River will affect your FPS, but I've got a kick-ass gaming PC, so I'm not too worried about that. Soil. I would like some soil, maybe. Clay, don't really care. I don't normally do much with clay. Well, we'll leave clay off. We're not worried about clay. Push enter. Let it start searching. Obviously, the red crosses have not got the conditions that we've decided we want. Green crosses are. Don't push enter to accept because you'll start to search again. Let's escape to browse results. So obviously all the green squares have what we want. So up there is freezing, no trees, no vegetation, sand, very deep soil, shallow metals, deep metals. That would be a hard start. And that has all 4 civilizations. We have another freezing start. Again, sand, ice, shallow metals, deep metals, no soil. That's really hard, a really harsh start. These other places will be easier. That's quite harsh. We got over this side. Sand, clay, very deep soil, shallow metal, deep metal, fluxstone layer, warm, woodland, moderate vegetation, surroundings calm. Comet crushers is the stream. That might be somewhere nice to play. All 4 civs. These are our civilizations, the Guild of Boarding and the Girder of Luck. They'll be the 2 dwarven civilizations. That is the profile of the land we're on. Quite flat. I never know where to start, and you try and sort it out via this mini map, and it never actually looks the same when you get there. Surroundings calm. Have we got a bit more wilderness? Is everywhere going to be calm? Sinister. Scorching. Yeah, if we get down here, we're going to have tower. Yeah, so we got Necromancer Tower as a neighbour. That's not so good. How far away do you have to get before you're out of the influence of the tower? That far. This does my eyes in. This does looking at these flashing squares. There's all sorts going on with the river there. Scorching. We're a little bit south, are we? I really don't know if I want an ice embark. I did keep talking about it, which is sort of leading me to think, shall I do it? This is where you need to be live streaming, so you can all shout at me, yes, do it, Mad Marshman, do it. I completely lost sight of my yellow cursor. There it is. Tower. How are we in view of a tower there? Where is it? Is that it? Here. Doesn't say. Do we want to go for a difficult start? Just instead of the nice temperate start that we normally go for. No trees, no vegetation. That means we're going to have to go for the caverns nearly straight away to find water. That's quite scary, going straight for the caverns. And we're out of practice. Let's embark. Is that a frozen... Is that river? Where is our embark? We want to move. You. Little soil, shallow metals, deep metals, flux-stone layer. Wilderness. Yeah. So we've got two biomes. Have we F1 and F2? Clear find results. Right, let's embark. We're going to embark in a frozen wasteland. How scary is that? Oh, E, embark. Right, E is not... E is greyed out, so why can't I embark? Is there a reason? Why would it not let me embark? I've got to change the tab mode. Arctic Ocean. Oh, embark. An embark is not... Oh, if I move down, it is. What's the difference? If I move across one, it is. Is it because it's on the ocean? That's strange. I thought you could embark on an ocean when it's frozen. Very deep soil. Shallow metal, deep metal, sand. Right, we're going to embark here then. Right, that took a long time to decide. This is going to be bad. Right. There's various setups here. Play now will set you with a default setup that you can start on perfectly well, but we don't want to do that because we're going to go somewhere really bad. DF Video Tutorial 2015 Easy Start is done for a set of tutorials, I believe, done by Peridexus. Google it, and I think you can download a world save. You can play along with him. We're going to go for Nebulatron and customize it. So we're going to leave Doran, Logan, Risson, Gessard, Bear, Melville and Kib all as they are, because they'll be set to do the basic trades that we will require. We probably won't want a woodcutter, but we'll leave them as that to start with, because hopefully we're going to get in the caverns and be able to cut some wood. This is some scary stuff. Fort name. It's the Mightyinked. Well, that'll do. As you can see, I'm quite heavily inked, so yeah, the Mightyinked. That will do. The group name. The Pillar of Names. Yeah, why not? Okay. I tend not to change them too much, but I do like to see what they are. Right, so we push tab, we'll go for items. Now, the steel anvil is $300, and the only difference between the steel anvil and the iron anvil is value. So the first thing we do is we go down to... Oops, I just took one off Dwarven Beer, that won't do. We go down to steel anvil and we take that away. We go N for new items, we go down to anvils, and we'll have an iron one. So that's just immediately give us an extra 200 points. We've got 2 dogs, well we've got 3 dogs, 2 female, 1 male, 2 cats, female, 1 male. And I think we're going to have some turkeys, which is good because turkeys don't need grass to graze on. So we've got 6 turkey hens and 1 gobbler. I think pigs don't need grass to graze on either. We've got loads of food. We're going to keep the battle axe because that's for chopping down trees, but we'll use it as a battle axe. We've got loads of seeds, which we have got some soil, I believe. We've got plenty of meat. Plump helmet spawn, that's the most important thing. 50 of them. Right, we've got 200 points. Now, I would never normally ever take wood with me. But we're going to be taking some wood. No surprise there. I don't even know what looks nice, really. I don't actually care that much. We're going to take some pearwood logs. And if I just hold the plus sign down, we'll take 50. That will be a good start. I don't know if I want to stump up on the food and the booze, because everything's going to be really lacking when we get down there. Meat is good. How we got? 10 points. Plump helmet spawn is always good. That's quite a basic setup. Sometimes I go for gypsum plaster and thread so I can set up a hospital straight away, which might be a good idea in this situation. Oh, this is going to be mental. Yeah, let's embark. Let's embark. So that's quite a vanilla setup, really, apart from the wood. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Domus Gakis, which was the Mightyinked, I believe. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance, whether by bolt plough or hook. Provide for your dwarfs. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place, Ekulikot. Oh, that's Mightyinked. Strike the earth. The other place must be our homeland. Push enter. And as soon as we get the map up, which should just be a blue, we're going to push space. It is not blue. Right, we don't require the mini-map on the right, so we push tab twice. F1 will centre our... Yeah, look at that. What beast of burden did we get? We got a camel and a water buffalo. And what's this? Sand. Pebbles. Oh dear. What an uninspiring map. What happens if we go down? People could die of thirst really quickly here. That was up. Up is nearly as uninspiring as down. Right. So, we have no wood. This is of a concern. Boulders. Lots of boulders. Oh dear. Right. There are tactics you can use with no wood, like when you embark, you can choose lots of different meats and lots of different foods and lots of different drinks, and every type of meat or drink comes in its own barrel. So you end up with loads and loads of free barrels, which is a little bit cheaty, really. Right, well, we're going to dig. We are going to dig. Is there nothing to hunt? Let's have a look and see what we've got. Units. Oh, we need to go units. Pets and livestock. They're ours. There's no other things on the map. No other animals on the map. So we've got nothing to hunt. Well, what I'm going to do to start with, and it's completely unnecessary, is I'm going to create a pen pasture. I'd normally be doing stockpiles now, not pen pastures. We'll do a pen pasture. N. And we're just going to chuck everything in it for now. I normally don't. I normally let lots of things run free, but we're not going to yet. We let cats roam free because they'll collect up vermin, but I don't even know if we're going to have any vermin yet. Dogs will guard the entrance to our fort when we get an entrance. Let me just zoom out and... yeah, right, okay. F1 will... oh, I had escaped. So F1 will centre you on your wagon. Okay. So he keeps saying, I think we're going to have to designate channel. I'm going to channel down here. Like so. Where was my... yeah. I am going to do a couple of stockpiles. P. We're going to do one for corpses. Y. Do it like that. And we'll do one for refuse, which is R. Like so. We'll query the refuse pile. Change settings. And we'll take corpses out of it by F for bid. Right, so that's our rubbish dump, really. We'd normally have a wood stockpile outside, but we can't do one of them yet. There's no plants to gather. It's a bit serious. Let's just unpause briefly. Oh, I will hit escape many times too often. Spacebar is unpause. So I think our hunter's just gone off. You dig channel hunt. Our hunter's gone off. There is a peregrine and a stoatjack. Okay. Our hunter obviously knows of these things. Pause. Right. I think I want to go down a level. I want to designate remove ramps. I want the first lot of ramps, otherwise we won't get down here. And then I want to ramp down again, which is channel. There. Please. I will unpause. Right, so now we can go down again. What are we into? If we push K, don't ignore the green cursor. The green cursor is the mouse. We don't even really want the mouse on the white sand upward slope. We have a lot of sand, which is good for digging the forks. It's very quick. I think we may now start to do something. So I am going... This is worrying that we don't have any water. Dwarves don't like water, but we need water to make booze. We're going to designate dig. We're going to use shift to go across a couple of times. We're going to dig that out. I need to zoom out. This is where the mouse comes in, but you can key bind a couple of other keys quite easily to deal with that. Yeah, let's dig that. I should dig this really quick because it is just sand. Sand is good because we can actually grow plants in sand. Right, when I get to the end here, I'm going to have to make a decision. This is difficult because this is literally a turn-based game. You can keep hitting space and you can keep stop-starting as much as you like. But I'm trying to make a sort of semi-interesting video, so I'm trying to play quite quickly. Right. Something I need to do. I need to sort of make a plan. Oh dear. I don't like plans. I wouldn't mind some stone, really, but we don't actually need it this early on. What have I got above? I've got that short hallway. Here I've got a long hallway. So from here, what have we got if we go down again? H. You have no roots. I want to designate H channel. So I want a ramp down here. And I'm going to ramp down there. So we're going to ramp down to the next layer. To see what that looks like. And give us a few more options. We'll hit space. We'll drop down. We'll hit K and have a look. Black sand. Interesting. Right. We're going to dig. I don't normally do half as much digging as this, but this is a bit of a strange fort, this one. Oh, what we're using shift. Right. So I'm hoping this is going to stay as black sand, and then I'm going to 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. This is going to be the same. No, it's not. Cancel. Dig. Right, shift. That's how we want to do it. That is symmetrical. What I want to do here, this is silly. I've never done this design before. This is very strange for me. Don't know if I'm doing right or wrong, but I just sort of made my mind up I was going to do something different to what I normally do. Because if you do what you normally do every time, things get boring. Z is, I don't want that Z. I want designate Z, which is, I don't want that Z. I want X, which is remove designation. What I'm doing here is all sorts of weirdness. Put that in there. Still not big enough. Okay, are we still on X? The game is paused, as I was saying. What I'm trying to do, it's not top secret, I'm just thinking too hard. D is dig. Is I'm trying to put in a butcher's and a tanner's, but they're going to stink because of the miasma. So that's 3. Then it's right. They can fit in there. Now if we go up, up. Yeah, that's going to bash a hole in there, which I'm not super happy about. Whoa, gone far too. I'm hitting escape too many times again. X, no, K. Let's have a look. So what if I went up there? Up. That's down. Yeah, that's missed that hole. That's going to come up there. So, have a cup of sip of tea. That's nearly cold. If I dig, I think we can channel. So if I select H and then go down, He should channel right down to there. I don't know if I want that tile channeled or not. Don't know if that matters or not. If I channel it or not. I keep saying or not. Let's channel it. So that should channel all the way up to the top. There. Right, so that we should now set that so it goes all the way down, yeah? And he's going to need an escape route, so I'm going to join this one up. Put a couple of little slots in there. I am actually going to do away with this one. X, remove designation so he doesn't dig it. And I'm going to take that out so that doesn't get dug. Unpause it. Right, there's some hunting going on, so that would be A for announcements. Not enough nest boxes, okay. The Stoatjack is fighting. Yep, the flying copper bolt strikes the Stoatjack in the right front leg, tearing apart the skin. The flying copper bolt strikes the Stoatjack in the head, tearing apart the skin. The force pulls the neck, tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissue. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're having battle going on. Excellent. Death to the Stoatjack. Pause. I do not want that channel dug from there. I want it dug from upstairs. Please. And then when he gets down there, I'll then let him dig it out. Or dig his way out. Or her way out. The only people really working at the moment are the miners. No one else has got a job. They will have very shortly. Like now. Build workshop. Mason. Can that go in there? Yep. If you look at these workshops, I'm going to bring the mouse cursor in. This is a dark square. And so is this. These are light squares. The dark squares are impassable. If we put this like that in front of the door, you would not be able to get in this workshop from here. You'd have to come in here. So be wary of that when you're placing your workshops in tight spaces. Pear logs, no. See, this is where we want some stone. Our wood is far too valuable. Oh, I don't want to build workshops out of my wood. Right, hang on. We'll let the miners do a little bit more mining, and then we're going to have to send them after some stone, because I can't be building workshops out of wood. Are they going to do that channeling? They are. Awesome. Right, what is this material? Black sand wall? That's a strange thing to say. Right, D. Mine that. You can mine that now. Please. I don't want you to mine that. Sorry for all this confusion, but we are having a difficult start on purpose, so this is the way it's going to be. Difficult. I think we need to get some stone. I think I'm going to do another one of them because I like that idea. So we're going to come up to the top. We're going to hit channel and enter. We're going to drop down to there and select. So they're now going to channel down to there as well. Again, I don't really want that miner to do that until he's done. I don't want him to. See, the thing is, if I carved out this room first and then channel down, they're going to fall into an open space and they can get injured. So you want to channel down through solid material, and then dig out around your channeling. So we'll let him do that, then hopefully he's going to come down into the other room, same way he just did that one. There he comes. Superb. Right, great stuff. Right, so we now want to designate dig. We want to take out this middle wall. We want to remove ramps and stairs. That one. Oh, they're going to be down, aren't they? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. There is a hole now in each... in the centre of each of them. That's a bugger. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to happen. That's what I was afraid of, and I didn't pay attention enough. There must be a way I can get around that. Probably. What a pain in the butt, Tox. Bugger. Yeah, they were my vents for my asthma. I might be able to put a floor on it. We need stone. We need stone. 100% we need stone, because I'm messing up now. But I'm just working out where I'm going to go for my stone. Which direction are we going to head in? We're going to maybe go up, downstairs. There. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Come back up. We'll let that run. Right, we would like to see some stone. Well, we're into minerals. Limonite. Well, I'm sure limonite is an iron ore. Got some gems. Black zircons, more gems. Alright, they've finished digging, so let's pause it. Let's go back up. Right, so that's... No, we want pause, please. That's F1. F1. That's really nothing. So our next layer is going to be F2s, but Shift and H. F2. Zoom, that's there. Next layer. F3, zoom, that's there. Right, so now I should be able to go build workshop, mason. We'll put our mason here. And we'll build it out of granite. We have 4 pieces of granite. Is that all? The only rock we got? That's a bugger. We're going to build a craft dwarf's workshop. See, that's got a dark square in the doorway. So we're going to stick it there. Granite. We're going to build a carpenter's workshop. Oh, that's not very very symmetrical. Can we designate, remove designation, X? Okay. Remove construction. No. Remove designation. That's not a designation then. Remove construction. That's not a construction, I know. I know we can remove it after we've built it. Why can't we remove it as a designation? Right. Building. No. Blah, 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 blah. View, view, view. Hotkey. Okay then, so we're not going to remove it. That's because I trimmed some off with the butchery and the tannery, which are currently buggered. We don't want to see civilizations. We want to build workshops. Carpenter's workshop. We'll put it there then. Granite, please. So what's the next most important workshop we need? Could do with a butchery, but I've messed that up at the moment. Could do with a still and a kitchen. Let's put a still in. Right, what I want to try is build, construct, floor. There. Pearwood logs, you bastard. Right. Designate dig. No. Designate dig. This is a bit of a slow start, but there's always going to be difficult because of me messing up mostly. Well, no, not because of me messing up, because we chose to do a hard start, and then I've made it harder by doing them two little ramps that went one layer too far. I knew I had that horrible feeling, but still done it anyway. Oh yeah, what a designate up downstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't believe we didn't get that much stone from it. Alright, F3. So some workshops are going to get built anyway, so people are doing things, which is more promising. Right, let's have a little pause. Let's go for Q for query. Carpenters. Right. Now normally I just set everything as work orders, which is like continuously build me lots of things. We're going to have to be a bit more careful than that initially. So beds. Beds have to be built out of wood in vanilla Dwarf Fortress. Construct bed. How many we got? 5. That'll do for now. Right. Yeah, beds have to be built out of wood. Mason's workshop. Right, now this is a bit better because we can construct. We want a couple of chairs. Table is just tea, I think. Oops. Couple of tables. Hatch covers. We do want a couple of them. That's all we want from there. Craft dwarf workshop. Rock. Oh, that's G, not R. We do want some nest box, but we want mug? No. Pot. Want jugs or pot? I think pots are used the same way as barrels for storing liquid. I think we can store alcohol in them. So we're going to put that on repeat. We're going to hit Alt and W, which will bring up workflow. We'll say yes. Then we'll put Shift and A, Shift and A for the pot of any rock. 5 to 10. No, we're going to trim that down because we're struggling for materials at the moment. We're just going to have 2 to 4. So they'll build 4. When they get down to 2, they'll build the stocks up to 4 again. So where are we? We're at the Craft Dwarf's workshop. Mugs. Alt and G. Rock mug. Bone. Make bone bolts. We'll put that on repeat. So any animals we kill and we get skeletons for, we'll turn their bones into ammunition. That's always a good one. You can make all sorts of bone things. Look, you can make bone armor. That's quite serious. Do we need to make anything else in here? We do need to make... We do need nest boxes. We could put them on repeat and we're going to have a workflow constraint with them. We're going to have that as 2 to 4 as well. Then we go into our steel. We're still waiting for the steel. Steel is now ready. Q for query. Steel. A. Extract from plants. Have we got any plants? Brew drink from plant. What's extract from plants then? Repeat. Workflow. What does the workflow say? Liquid of any plant. Okay. We'll do some of that then. We're going to squeeze plants for liquid. Might be a good idea since we've got any water. So what if we build... Can we build a floor yet? Have I got the material to build a floor? Floor placement. Pearwood logs. Oh, I've got to dig that up downstairs some more, haven't I, before I get some more rock. Yeah, my mason's now moaning he hasn't got any rock. Lots of people have no job. The farmer needs to be farming. That's going to get really annoying. A lot of people remove that particular flute note from the file, from the directory, so it doesn't make the noise anymore. Right, the mason is now stealing everything, so I may need to do the build, construct, floor. No, my mason is nicking all the rocks. Right. While we're here in this area, this could be a good time to do some other stuff. Downstairs. I don't want downstairs at all. I want dig. I want diggy hole. That need diggy holing out. In fact, I think that's exactly where I want to go, so that's a bonus. Let's make it a bit larger. Alright, get on with that. That's not a bad looking shape so far, but we've got virtually nothing going on. It's very worrying. And my mason is nicking all the stone. Build, construct, floor. I don't even know if we can do floor in planning mode. Can we have floor in planning mode? Ah, granite. Have a granite floor there, please. And a granite floor there, please. And then I'm hoping that once they're done that, I am actually allowed to build workshops on top of said floor tiles. I don't know if I am. It's all a bit worrying. It's all good fun, obviously. Right, build me the floors. Stop, keep dragging it. There's a floor. There's the other floor. Right. Build workshop. The thing is, not butcher. Butcher's you. Excellent. Then we want to build a tanner's. And we're still using stone and not wood. So, excellent. Anything we hunted was going to waste if we didn't have a butchery. Also, I'm slacking. P. We can put people to work now. This is going to be a custom stockpile. Yes, the wrong size. That's all a bit funny when I trimmed off for the two workshops you can see in the middle. Yeah, custom. So the custom settings are animals, enable, food, enable, furniture, not corpses, not refuse, not stone because it fills up too much, ammo, coins, bars, gems, finished goods, leather, cloth. We're going to bring our wood in. We wouldn't normally, but it's so valuable in here. And also we're going to escape and query it, and we're going to have maximum barrels that we haven't even got any, maximum bins, we haven't got any of them. We'll allow one wheelbarrow even though we haven't got any. Right, that's done. So now I'm going to query the carpenter's workshop again, which is him, and I'm going to get a wheelbarrow on the go. Just the one. Will make move heavy things quicker. We do really want some barrels and bins, but I have no wood. We're so limited to wood. Gonna make some barrels. Bins are V. No, that's a barrel. Bins are N, I think. What happened there? No, N is remove high priority. Whatever. We'll have them barrels. We can't add any new tasks till I finish making them ones. And while we're dishing out the tasks, whoops, a daisy, Q. Don't know why we can't brew from plants unless we... Right, bolts is suspended because we haven't got any. Mason's workshop. Mason's got nothing to do. In that case, you need to be building some doors. Doors? Yeah, mostly doors. Thank you. Right, so we go up to the top. We have 2 holes in the ground. We want to build... We done some hatches, didn't we? Floor grate. Wall grate. Floor hatch. H. Needs hatch cover. Did we not build 2? Who did we tell to build the hatch cover? Craft Dwarf? Query. Carpenter. Mason. Craft Dwarf. Is it because they're not in stockpiles? Could be because it's not in a stockpile yet, but I definitely told someone to make 2 hatch covers. What we can do is, as you saw, I'll stop doing that, build hatch cover. I'm sure I asked for 2 hatch covers. We can put Shift and P, which is planning mode, and we can say we want 1 there and 1 there. So when they're made, they'll get put there. F2, F3. Let's allow things to happen. Cancel gives water, needs empty bucket. Well, there's only one way to do that, and that's go to the carpenters. There is other ways of giving these orders, but we're not ready for that yet. We need to make a bucket. Let's just cancel one of these barrels. Add task. Bucket was E, I should have known that. Right. I don't know where we can give water because we haven't got... We don't have the buckets. Right. Build. We want to build a farm. Plot. I don't know if it's a workshop or not. I don't think it is. No, it's not. I'm not sure if it's a designation either. It's definitely a building. Build, just got to look through. Farm plot P. Right. So farm plots are sized up by using MU, K and H. So can we get the full height of this area? We can. And we can change the width. Okay. That will do. Like so. Let's go K again. So that's one. Then we can build another farm plot with K to make it wider. Don't want it that wide. H will narrow it up. U will make it taller. That can go in there. We'll retreat. Not that far. Go to P. I think that's food for F. And we're going to have a stockpile here. Like so. We're going to query. We're going to escape out of it. We're going to query it. We go for settings. Food. And I'm going to forbid everything apart from seeds. Right, so that should be a seed stockpile. And then we're also going to build door. Needs door, planning mode. Door there, door. Definitely want doors on the butchers and the tanners because that's where the stink's going to come from. So maybe we won't do any more doors until they got theirs. We'll let that run, but we're going to drop down. And in the name of, what is this? K. No, that's a kennel. K. Silt wall. Right. Okay. Granite. So we're going to designate dig, give our miners something to do. Get us some granite. I need some stone for the workshops. Right, let's get that going on. Unpause. Diddle-a-dun, there's an email. Right, we've got store items in stockpiles, construct beds, store item in stockpile, construct building, store item, construct building. Everybody's working. Citizens, pets, others. We've got 3 ravens and some peregrines. And a dead stoatjack. Right, things are being moved. Seeds are being moved. Farmers are making farm plots. Barrels going into stockpile. Things are happening. Right, we have a farm plot, so we'll query it. We'll come over here. Right, we have our farm plot. So we're going to do shift and enter for plump helmets for all 4 seasons. And we'll unpause and allow this farmer to finish building this other farm plot. Pause. Query. So we're going to have... When can we plant sweet... A is spring. So we have sweet pods in spring. B in the summer. We're going to have some pigtails. C is autumn. We'll have some cave wheat. We're just going to get in whatever we can. And D is the only thing that will grow is plant helmets, so we'll have them. So that's 2 farms sorted out with their full 4 seasons of growing. Butcher and the tanner are both there. They'll auto tan and auto butcher. You can work that out by going to O, I think is set orders. Then capital W is work order. So we've got auto loom all thread. We want to switch that off because we need some thread for hospital when we get it. W auto collect webs. If they break into the cabins, they will go running after spiders' webs. We will turn that off. We like auto slaughter, auto butcher, auto fish, auto kitchen, auto tan. We don't worry about auto cut gems just yet, but we might do when we get a jeweler. Right, while we're doing that sort of thing, we'll go to Z, we'll go to the kitchen, and we need to get seeds. So we're not cooking any of our seeds. We must not cook our seeds. Drinks. See, we can cook with our drinks. What the frick is going on there? Thank fuck we have not got a kitchen. Right, so we switch off cooking. We do not want to cook with our beer or our rum or our wine or our ale. Switch that all off. Excellent. Right, that is good. Things are looking a little bit better. Who did I tell to make the floor hatches? Because I can't see that they're coming. Who would have had to make the floor hatches? Would that be a mason or a craft dwarf? Add. Rock. G. That'll be a mason then. A. Floor hatch cover. H. Add. H. Make them. Get on with it. How are we getting on with the still then? Query. A. Can't blue drink from plants. There's no plants to harvest. There's nothing outside. What is this stoat? Surely that is the stoat corpse. And I got a corpse stockpile. Corpse stockpile. Why did the stoat corpse not go into the corpse stockpile? Please, can someone explain to me? S? Corpses? Yeah? That is like what it's for? Why do you not put it in there? And I need to know, am I getting any rock together? Alright, F1, F2, F3. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. This is F4 now, so this is going to be Shift and H. F4, zoom. So that should now be on that hotkey. So we're getting some granite together, which is nice. So we need to build a wall really to make ourselves safe, because we're pretty useless at the moment. What's going on? No job. Hunter and farmer. The hunter needs to be hunting. He may have run out of bolts. We don't have any wood to make bolts out of. What we do need to do is we need to go noble. Oh, that's a note. Nobles. We need to assign a manager. We need to assign a bookkeeper. We need to assign lots of people. We need to assign a bookkeeper. Adequate record keeper. That's you. He requires stuff. Broker. Vacant. Adequate persuader. Judge of intent and appraiser. That's you. You don't require anything. The chief medical dwarf. Skilled diagnostician. That's you. A manager. We want a manager. Adequate organizer. Yeah, that's going to be you then. We don't want any of these yet. Right, so the manager needs a meagre office, and I think you'll find the bookkeeper does as well. Let's pause. F2, F3. We could put them in here in a sandy office. F4. No, they don't deserve to be in there yet. Dig. Dig the door out, and then we'll dig that. That. Where we go in F4? Don't know what I'd do on that floor yet. I'm still messing around a bit higher up, I think. It's funny shape this. I don't normally build this shape. Yeah, they're not going to share an office. Not yet. I'm not quite that mean yet. We're going to have... Oh my god, this is all sorts of funny shape. That can be like that. I normally do hour episodes. I know we're overrunning. I don't care. I'm having fun. Hope you don't mind a long episode. But I've had people say to me before, oh, I like short episodes. But I mean, what are you going to get done in Dwarf Fortress in 25 minutes? Nothing. So we're going to play for a bit. Simple as. Right, get on with it, you lot. Where are my miners? Why are my miners not mining? Dig, dig. Make barrels. Construct rock hatch cover. Thank you. I'd like to see them placed. As you can see, planning mode has placed the doors that we've asked for so far. Oh, they're digging the rock out, aren't they, in the other layers, which is good in a way, because the mason needs materials. And what I will actually do with the mace... Oh my god, that's water. People are wanting water. That's bad. We've got enough booze. They shouldn't really want water. They like booze mostly. They only want water normally when they're ill. Right, he can make rock blocks forever. Because I think you get 4 blocks out of a rock. So that's multiplied your materials by 4. And they're lighter and quicker to move. Right, excellent. We need a pause. I need to build a door. There, and a door there. I want to build a table. Needs table. Planning mode, Shift and P. As soon as they're built, they'll get placed. We'll put the table there, and we'll put the table there. And then we want a throne. I think it's C. Yes, we'll have planning mode. Why have we not got these things? I'm sure, did I not tell my mason to make them? Did he cancel them because he didn't have any stone? They should have been made. Seriously. Q for query. Mason. Add new task. I definitely asked for some thrones. A. C. Thrones. AT, AT. Yeah, promote task, P. Get on with that, please. Build door. Doors. Bring the doors in. Door. 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 Doors are not just aesthetic. Doors come in handy for keeping things private. Also, keeping smell in. Keeping things separate. Right, so I want bed placement. Bed. Oh, pear wood beds, 5. Yep, one of them there. Bed. Bed. I think I only asked for 5. We're going to go up to the mason again. We're going to need to... We want a couple more tables. And a couple more thrones. And we're going to promote that. Promote. Promote. Get all them built. We want officers for the manager and the stockbroker. If we've got a broker, we can actually get decent stock take of what we've got. Right, some beds are coming in. So we can now query a bed. Make a bedroom. Size the room using plus and minus keys. That's done. And we're going to make it a dormitory. D. It's a dorm. So now anyone can sleep in there. They will use that as a communal bedroom. Good. What's everybody doing? Bookkeeper, no job. Hunter and farmer, no job. You can't tell me that farmer's planted all them seeds. No, he's now working again, look. He's in there doing something. Right, there's a throne. Happy query time again. We can make this a room or a study. If that's the correct size. We will assign the chair to... Whoa, what happened? We will assign the chair with plus and minus to our bookkeeper. The bookkeeper can have that office. Done. So now we want the other chair to go in. We didn't actually need tables, they just needed chairs. And to be fair, you could put them both on the same one, and you could make the table a dining room as well. But I think if you cross over with things, don't work so well. I need to query that. This. Why have these not been enabled? Enabled. This didn't take, did it? For some reason. Done. Right, they should now start delivering a lot of things to stockpiles. He's gone to get a wheelbarrow. Someone's having a sleep in the bed. 2 idlers. Eat, sleep, plant seeds, store item in stockpile. Well, that's just a wheelbarrow. Wood. Yeah, there's going to be wood brought indoors. I don't normally have wood indoors. Now all the stuff is coming out of the workshops. That's probably what happened to the 2 hatch covers. We have 2 hatch covers installed. Look, they're here. Can you see my mouse cursor going round and round? That's all I'll use the mouse for in this game, really, for pointing things at you. Don't sleep out there. I've got beds indoors for you now. Ah, right. The water buffalo and the camel are going to be dying, basically. So we need to go Z, animals. We need to go to water buffalo. And we can put B for slaughter, and camel we're going to slaughter. There is a chance that we could buy opposite sex animals and mate them, but we're not going to bother. We're going to have them slaughtered. So someone will come and get them, drag them into the butchery, and they will be dispatched, chopped up, and put in the stockpile. At least things are coming in the stockpile now, and we now have the other throne, which we can make a study, size the room, we can assign the chair, and that will be our manager. Excellent. So now if we go to nobles and we go to bookkeeper, we have settings for the bookkeeper. S, and we want on the highest precision on all accounts, please. Which makes it takes longer time, but I want to know exactly what we've got, not some half-assed. What have we got? Now we want to build workshop. I want a mechanic, which is T. Granite, yes. And I want a kitchen, Z. We need food. Granite, yes please. Granite blocks, you see, we got now. This is much posher. In here, I wanted to build table. Not beds, build table. Have we got planning permission on? Planning mode rather. Yes we have. One there, 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 one there. Throne. Don't know if they can walk down the middle. That might not have been a good idea. Maybe I need to remove that. Designate. Remove. So remove a building thing, innit? I'm sure of it. I know I can remove things that have been set to be done. I know I can. Is it designate? Remove designation. It's not really a designation though, is it? It's flashing. It's not a designation. It's not really construction. It's a building. Set building item properties. No, it isn't that. Oh, come on. I've done this before. View rooms building. View items in building. Building. B. No. Query. It's going to be query, isn't it? It's going to be our magical queue. Remove building. Excellent. A little bit rusty. Little bit rusty. Right, so things have been dragged into the kitchen by the looks of it. Not into the kitchen, into the butchery. which is good. The expedition leader is the... someone's tanning a hide, so we've just killed something, possibly a camel. We could go Z. Kitchen. Meat. Yeah, look at our one camel brain, eye, heart, intestines, kidney, lungs, and buffalo brain, blah, 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 blah. Loads of good quality food. Which means we can now make stews. Kitchen, render fat. Good idea. Prepare easy meal of biscuits. I think we want fine meals. We'll do easy meals and we'll put them on a workflow. Biscuits of any material. That's garbage, really. So we're going to do fine meals as well, which I think is stew. Yeah, stew of any material. That'll make better use of the meat. We're not going to go as far as lavish meals just yet. Did the mechanics workshop get built? A. Rock mechanisms. 2. Repeat. Yeah, we'll have 10. Because we'll need to build a door at some point. Right, that's good. Let's just check the other workshops while I'm up there. What's going on with the steel? Still nothing to do. Carpenter's workshop has got nothing going on, but we ain't got a lot of wood. Bins. I'm gonna make a few bins. 5. Will help the stockpile a little bit. Q, where were we? So we're having some bins made. The mason is still busy. Nest boxes. We need to put the nest boxes somewhere. Don't really know what to do on that floor yet. This is sort of like the initial farm and stockpiling food floor. Throne. I want a table in there. Give me a table. Give me a table now. Stopping production of biscuits. There's obviously 10 biscuits. A plump helmet just got harvested. Have I got to wait for it to go to a stockpile, or can I now get in the still and tell it to make me booze? Make drink from plant. Repeat. Forever. Excellent. Right, our plump helmets are now going to get used for what they are designed for. Right, we're running into nearly an hour and a half, so I think we've got a basic fort up and running. There's still a few more basics to do, but if we do all the basics in one episode, what else will there be for you to see? So, I hope you enjoyed it. We're back. We're under the ice. Or sand, frozen sand. Either way, we've got no trees. Things could get really nasty. We've got no water, but we will try and survive here. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.